let's talk lighting. I don't recommend using these as lightsabers at home, but Whisper and I had to because it was just too fun. This is a full spectrum LED lamp. It does not give off a whole lot of heat, and it is so long and so tall I can cover a really large space with this one light. I needed something that would give me more bang for my buck because I have such a lot of plants, but I have tall plants, and so I was trying to find the right thing. I didn't want to hang anything from the ceiling. The ceiling's really high, and I needed something that was flexible and versatile so I can move it any place I want it, and it will fit, and I'm not trying to find a table to put a lamp on. So, check it out. This one lamp is enough to create a lot of light in this area where I get minimal light during the early part of the day, mostly afternoon, night, so it helps to supplement these plants that I just moved in here. So I've been in a bit of a pinch. Once I got this plant from my friend, I really didn't have any other lamps to use at the time. So I used a lamp that I usually have on a table with some small plants. It's just a regular ordinary lamp. But inside, I have a full spectrum bulb. It is way too small for this space. It was kind of a temporary fix. Usually, like I said, I have it on a table. Sometimes I've had it on my desk right next to some of my little plants. But now that I have my big tall light, it's beautiful. And I can kind of hide it behind the TV. Because one of the things my husband does not like is light reflecting on the TV screen. So even lights that are in the other room reflect on this screen, drives him crazy. So now that will not be a problem, and my plant will still get light. Okay, so if you've watched my other videos, you already know I use these all the time. They are designed for seasonal affective disorder, so they're full spectrum. Now, they don't have all the light that a plant needs, even though they're full spectrum. They're not really designed for plants, so I do switch my plants around now and again to make sure they're getting some natural sunlight also. But these are cute. I like them a lot, which is one reason why I picked them instead of just a traditional clip-on full spectrum lamp. And there's nothing wrong with those at all. I use them sometimes too, but I just like the look of these. I also like to change the lighting on them a little bit, from slightly warm to really warm to really cool, and I do that every few days also. This is the 4-foot bulb for my lizard vivarium, and then this is exactly the same as my lightsaber light. It's just hung using these little zip ties so I can adjust how low or high I want it to be. And this works really well because it gives me a lot more reach so I can get all my babies. So this covers a lot of space for me. Hi, Lizard. How are you today? What's up, good looking? You're so handsome. So I do use mirrors sometimes behind things to reflect light back from the other side, so it bounces off the mirror back onto the plants. I don't have any of that set up right now because the last time I was doing that, I instead replaced it with some new actual lighting. But that's a good idea if you don't have very much light, you don't have very much space. I like to buy white furnishings because they're light reflective and it just keeps the area brighter. Any light that they are getting is being reflected a little bit. This is a dark corner. But over here, I'm getting some good natural light. But honestly, this side of the house is pretty dark a good portion of the day. Even though there's a lot of indirect light, it doesn't quite get all the way over here as much as I would like it to. So this is another space in my house where I do get some light, but these plants and these plants don't get quite as much as I want. And my wonderful brother gave me this display case and he installed lights on it. It's just an IKEA display, but he put the lights in it and now it is gorgeous. And on really gloomy days, like today is a really gloomy day and there's not a whole lot of light, those little lights make a big difference. Every light I can get. All right, have fun gardening. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.